I'm keeping the baby.
Okay, Matthew, you ready to go?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, get that energy up. Welcome to the Two Older Pure Gold Movie Podcast. In today's special Father's Day episode, we're discussing the 1987 comedy movie Three Men and a Baby. The format of our podcast, two Gen Xers rewatch beloved movies from our youth to find out, are they really as good as we remember? To help us debate and ultimately pass judgment, we ask our millennial co-host to watch these movies for the first time and help us determine, are they too old or pure gold? I'm your host, Olen Vanderleeden, representing Gen X. Joining me today is my Gen X co-host, Mathew Stockton.
Do you think you and I, with another guy, could raise a baby?
Yeah, definitely.
But he would be the Tom Selleck, pulling all the weight.
Okay.
Wow. Shots fired right out the gate.
Wow. Rest of the cast, representing the millennials, we have Debbie.
Hello.
And representing Gen Z and babies' rights everywhere, Nicole.
Hello.
Before we get into the episode, just a reminder, we need your support to grow this podcast, so please remember to like, follow, subscribe, and tell a friend. Today's movie is the 1987 action movie Three Men and a Baby. Three Men and a Baby stars Tom Selleck, Steve Guttenberg, and Ted Danson. And I cannot emphasize enough what a powerhouse this was in the 80s. I mean, you've got Magnum P.I., Sam Malone from Cheers, and one of the most in-demand movie actors of the 80s. The movie is directed by Leonard Nimoy. That's right, it was directed by Spock from Star Trek. Nimoy had proven himself as a skilled director with a number of Star Trek films, but this was his breakout into the big time. The tagline from the movie poster is, Peter, Michael, and Jack know a thing or two about women, but when it comes to babies, they're all wet.
Terrible.
That's one of the worst ones I've ever heard. What does that even mean?
I don't know, but I'm instantly uncomfortable.
That's really seems inappropriate. IMDb describes the film as Jack Holden and his friends Peter and Michael spend most of their time having flings with several women in their apartment. Their life changes when a mysterious baby appears at the doorstep. There's so much to say about this movie. Now, for those of you that have not seen the movie, I asked my 94-year-old dad to watch Three Men and a Baby and summarize the plot.
Oh, I can't wait.
Three Men and a Baby is a funny story about three successful, happily unmarried roommates, Peter, Michael, and Jack. When Jack is on an extended business trip, Peter and Michael find a beautiful baby abandoned on their doorstep with a letter stating that she belongs to their friend Jack. Since Jack is unreachable, the care of the little Mary is now up to Michael and Peter, who are hopeless babysitters. But they learn quickly. In the process, we get to see some comical episodes, such as protecting Mary from drug dealers. Anyway, Jack returns and he quickly accepts the fact that he has to take care of the baby. Fortunately, he learns quickly with the help of his associates. The story ends with the baby's mom planning to take her away. The three amigos settle the issue by taking mom and baby to live with them in their New York luxury penthouse.
There you go. Pretty on the mark.
Yeah. Yesterday, I felt like I was doing Peter's plot summary. Because I asked one of my friends, have you seen this movie? And she said no. So I said, well, there's three guys and there's a baby left on their doorstep and then they have to take care of it. And the subplot is drugs.
Wow, that's even tighter. I like that. First of all, Nicole and Debbie, had you seen this movie before?
No.
Nope.
Oh, so this is going to be really interesting. Well, why don't you tell us what you thought of it?
Oh, you're looking at me? You want me to go first?
Whoever.
What did I... Okay, so based on the title and, like, the opening montage, just assumed it was going to be about, like, three man whores, and all of a sudden there's a baby dumped into their lives, which isn't off, like, what happened. But I was on edge the entire movie, and not in a good way. Like, my mama bear I was panicked the entire time. A looming threat of this baby being kidnapped didn't do good for my nerves. Yeah, I'll save some more thoughts for as we continue, but right away wasn't loving it.
Oh yeah, we should note for the audience that Debbie is mother to 2 children, one of them a baby, so yeah, perfect person to get your perspective on this.
Also watched it after like the kids went to bed, obviously, and the entire time I just wanted to go and snuggle my little baby. She's 13 months old, and I just like needed that hit of a baby.
I wanted to go snuggle Tom Selleck. Nicole, being pre-baby, tell me what you thought of this.
I definitely hear what Debbie's saying because I was stressed for a lot of it, but also seeing an adorable baby fixed my stress for a lot of it as well. So I ended up enjoying it.
That was a really cute baby. Like, they cast that baby really well.
He was so cute.
They did. Matthew, what'd you think?
It would have been a much better movie without the baby.
All right.
Kind of removes the part of the cast there.
3 men and a pool boy?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
That is on a different channel.
No, actually, it wasn't a bad film. I enjoyed it. I think what's interesting is, this is, these guys are in like peak 80s male freedom mode, right? And then this baby shows up. And I think what this movie did was, again, if you think about the time, this is pre-modern masculinity conversation. And if you picture the movie being pre that conversation, it actually handles it all really well. Like lessons are learned, and people learn that they have to do these things. And nobody's talking about caregiver as identity yet. Like this entire language that we have right now just didn't exist. So this film was really ahead of its time in some interesting ways.
Yeah, in a way, and there's going to be a lot to talk about some of the differences between how we were at the time, like taking care of babies. A lot of that stuff, Debbie, is not actually that far off the mark of how we did it.
I was cringing so much every time they were taking care of the baby. I was like, you can't do that. Don't give them a blanket.
I was so triggered. So triggered at some of that stuff. But also, it's always assumed that women just know how to take care of a baby. Like, there's not an insane learning curve that we go through as soon as we have a baby.
Why would they though? It's like this. You suddenly have this little human. Like we
don't know what we're doing any more than men.
Well, it's not like you took a university degree and had a baby, right?
Yeah, watching them figure out, like when Tom Selleck's in the grocery store and the worker is helping him and telling him like, oh, so you want this formula if the baby's this old and this and this and this, and he's just overwhelmed with information. I was like, this is so validating, because I remember like there's so much more available now, but going through the internet and all these recommendations and things to know, and I'm like, it's so much worse now, but he's going through it.
Now you have the internet with everyone's opinion. Right?
Everyone's opinion. You don't know what's right or wrong. It's your first time doing this. So to see him go through that in real time, like obviously scripted, but like I'm like, yes, thank you. This is what we go through.
I love that scene because it has one of my new favorite quotes, which is, "Thank you, Edna. You've been a great source of distress."
Yeah, thanks all the Ednas on the internet now.
Okay, well,
if we're changing main plots of the movie, I actually think I would have enjoyed it way more without all the drug smuggling. Like I would just love to watch 3 men try to take care of a baby for
That's what I expected of this movie.
And then all the stress would have, at least the main stress of the baby being kidnapped would have been gone, and it would have just been like
a nice watch.
Just lovely family time.
Before we get in deeper, I just want to share what I thought, because my thoughts come from the time when this was out. And by the way, everybody talked about this film when it came out. It was a very different film. I didn't know it was a Disney film when I watched it. Put it on, I watched it. I'm like, this is so, like, there's really nothing going on. Like, very low stakes, very formula. And then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, it's Disney. And then I got that sort of Cool Runnings.
Baby formula.
Cool Runnings vibe from this, which is, you know what? It's just good, heartwarming fun. Like relax a little and enjoy it. So I liked the movie. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed.
Okay, can we get into it? Can I ask you guys some questions?
Sure.
No.
How do you feel about 3 40-year-old men living together? Does this make sense?
Okay, that's cool to do when you're in your 20s and you're not making any money. But these men were making money. What are you doing? Grow up.
Hey,
It's a little weird, but also
if they were gay, it would make sense.
it's a
But they
little weird.
weren't.
I also think it's kind of cute though that they're just such like best friends. They just like living together because they all had like it was a very nice apartment. They all clearly did their share to keep it clean and nice, and they respected each other's space. So I thought it was kind of sweet that they were just like, no, we just like living together. And it seemed like none of them ever planned to get married. So
Now it's
it's
the
the
new
most
reality,
company they're
right?
gonna get.
That is the new reality. But back then, they were making like adult real money.
Yeah. Yeah, but also that apartment in New York, somebody was rich because that apartment was off
Yeah.
the
That
charts.
was awesome. Yeah.
Even back then, that would have been astronomical.
Yeah. It was kind of cool though. I like
It would have been like $1,000 a month.
Like, even 40-year-olds with good salary can't afford a separate pool room in their apartment.
The
Yeah.
pool table was in the kitchen.
It was?
Yes.
Oh, that's even cooler. Now I like these guys more. Okay, out of Peter, Michael, and Jack, who's the better boyfriend, who's the better father, and who's the better hang?
I think 2 out of 3 go to Tom Selleck.
Okay? He's the better boyfriend.
No, I wish he was the better boyfriend, but he doesn't seem like it.
What was it? Boyfriend?
Who's the best boyfriend?
Dad.
We'll take it one at a time. Who's the best boyfriend, Peter, Jack, or Michael? If you had to pick one, Debbie. I guess Matthew can vote too.
I think Michael, because he's more pliable. You could mold him into what you want him to
Yeah.
be.
I was gonna say Michael because he's the only one who seems to have like even a baseline respect for women.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, Jack was a disaster. And then I had who's the better father? I think Peter was so invested in this baby, especially at the end, that I think he's going to end up being the best father out of the 3.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. That was so sweet.
He
I would call
immediately
Tom
took on the
Selleck
role.
Daddy.
All right.
Okay, wait. Off topic. Can I ask why do? And this isn't just these 3 guys. It's all actors and actresses back then. They all look so old. Like these men, I'm in my late 30s. These are the guys that like I would be
They're
in
your
the
age.
dating pool with. Yeah, I'm like they're just old looking to me in this movie.
Yep, for some reason everybody looked old
Why?
in those days.
A few reasons. If you go online, like there's things that show like the Golden Girls, but with today's
Yeah.
haircuts, and they instantly look younger. It's the same thing. And also, everyone ate poorly and smoked and drank a lot more back then. It's just a fact. Justin and I always joke when we watch an old film and there's some guy that looks 90. We're like, that's 1970s 20. we call it
that's true.
1970s. We call it 1970s 20.
I like that.
When we watch a movie like that, where there's a guy who looks that old and it's a movie in the 80s, my dad spends the whole time until we look it up going like, is that guy my age? I hope not. He looks old.
I do that a lot. It's true.
That is a good point though. All the lifestyle definitely hits that skin a certain way.
Yeah, they were partying a lot. How do you guys like, 80s movie classic trope, how do you guys like a good montage? Because there were 3 in this film. It started with a montage.
Love a montage, but sometimes they're hit or miss. I liked these montages.
They were good montages. Yeah.
And I like that it opened and closed with a good montage.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Although that stroller at the end is not like foolish for New York. Where are you going with that?
They won't even be able to fit in the elevator.
No.
That's my immediate thought. Like, it's wider than the elevator doors.
But these strollers these days, I see my neighbors with, we call them prams in the UK. The neighbors have these things, and I'm asking them how much they cost, and it was like, I bought a car once, and they're like as much as my first car.
Yeah, they're not. My stroller
They're
system was like
insane.
$1,600.
Oh my God. And that's the same with bicycles. People ride bikes now, like $2,000, $3,000 bikes. I'm like, what are you doing?
I know, I was just joking the other day, Debbie, about your car seat in Kim's car and how we can't take it out. And back when we had car seats, it's just like click, like a Velcro strap over top. You're good, let's go. Pop it in, pop it out.
When we were kids, we didn't have car seats.
No, I know.
No, I
No,
remember.
when we're babies, they'd put us in a laundry basket with some blankets in the back, or like you just crawl around.
Well,
Sit,
bringing that
sit
back to the movie, I
literally,
appreciated.
or
Sorry, go.
sit on your mom or your dad's lap while they're driving. Literally, that's what we used to do.
I appreciated that the drug dealers in this movie, at least the one, had the wherewithal to realize maybe we shouldn't put the baby in the trunk.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hilarious.
That was such a hilarious storyline to have the drug dealers.
Yeah, I like that Peter cared about the baby having a baby seat. No matter what car they were in, he's like, but is there a baby seat?
Yes, thanks, Peter.
Which leads me to a couple questions about babies. First of all, would you let a strange drug detective hold your baby?
No.
No.
He's like, I like babies, let me hold her. I would say, fuck off.
No, thank you.
If any grown man that I didn't know came up and was like, I just love babies. Can I hold your baby? Be like, no. Get away
You're gonna
from
run
me.
away with my baby.
But I like holding babies. Babies are adorable.
Do you ask to hold random people's babies, though?
No, but like neighbors' babies and stuff, I will.
People you know.
That's
People you
different.
know.
Because then you wouldn't be a random strange man. You'd be
That's
Matthew,
true.
the strange man.
Yeah, that's true. Matthew, I'd be Matthew, the strange man.
Well, while we're on the topic, Debbie, you're the new mother here. How do you feel about leaving your baby at a doorstep and then taking off and just leaving a note?
Okay.
Not knowing when they're coming back.
I have feelings on this. I think...
You're for it or against it?
Totally for it. No. Okay, so that was one of my things I hated about this movie is it's a Disney movie. I get we're not going to touch on postpartum depression, but why are we not questioning why this woman just dumped her baby, how old was this baby? At least 4 months, I feel, on this doorstep of someone who I guess she didn't trust to bring into her life when she was pregnant with this baby, and just dumps it on his doorstep, comes back, no one questions where she's been, what she was doing, just, here, come back into our lives and take care of your baby, here's your baby back. Get this woman some medical attention, she needs some mental health love.
That was my biggest and probably only real problem with the movie. Why would you let someone who's previously abandoned a baby take your baby with no questions asked?
Right? Bring it to the courts at that point, I'm sorry, but this baby deserves better.
Not only just because you love your baby and you don't want her to go, but also because she's previously abandoned a baby.
Yeah.
we were watching The Pit this week, and there's an episode where a baby's left in the emergency washroom, and the baby's really cute. I'm like, oh, it's such a cute baby. And my husband's like, I'd rather have a dog. And I'm like, if somebody left a baby on our doorstep, I would raise it. He's like, you just can't just claim a baby. And I'm like, I was like, yes, I can. He's like, no, you can't. I'm like, I'm keeping the baby. And he's like, there is no baby. The whole conversation.
Good to know that you're a safe house for babies.
I absolutely am. That baby would be so spoiled by the time people figure out I had it.
Matthew, I kind of think in the 80s you could, though. If you found a baby, you could just keep it.
I think so.
Yeah, you probably could.
Because
it's really it's interesting. My father never knew his mom. His mom left after he was born, and one of my great grandfathers, I think it was, the mom died from the farm next door, and the farmer already had all these kids, so gave him to the neighbor.
Wild.
Just,
Yeah.
Here you go. Would you like my baby?
Well, when you have
This was
7
mine.
other
It's yours
kids,
now.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine just discarding either of my children. Just that bond, that attachment. People go through it.
The kids in the farm next door, but yeah, my dad never knew his mom.
Wild.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
let the neighbors have your kids?
No.
What if the neighbors are really nice?
I mean, my neighbors are really nice and run a daycare, so I know they have the skills. But no.
So my mom had my brother and I. So my brother is only 10 months, almost exactly 10 months older than me.
Irish twins.
Right? So my mom had a 10-month-old and a newborn. And there were times, and this is back in my father was, not, back then a lot of men didn't participate. My father really didn't participate. But luckily, my mom had all the aunts and uncles and the grandparents. Everyone lived within 10 minutes away. Like, it must be hard. Like, I've known people that have moved back to where they grew up when they had the baby because they want the support network.
Yeah.
Right? And oh, sorry, we're going on babies a little bit, but, babies are hard, it looks like. Right? Like,
they are. Can confirm, very hard. And to anyone, your mom, to anyone who has babies so close in age together, mine are 3 years apart, and I felt like I was drowning. It's
wow.
insane having more than one kid to take. Having shifting from 0 to 1 is such you change as a person. It's just your whole life, it changes, and sometimes you have some doubts and regrets about what you've chosen to do. But then to bring 1 and then into 2, it's everything shifts again, and trying to balance. And thankfully I have an older kid who was able to help and wanted to help and loved this baby, knew had a concept of her sister coming into play, versus having an under 1 and bringing in another baby. Props to all those families that do that.
And my husband also talks a lot about how he's like, nobody ever talks about parental regret. He's like,
I know, and we need to.
He's like, I've never heard anyone say, you know what? Damn, I wish I didn't have this kid.
We need to. All the women who I'm thankful to have in my life, they all at that 3-day postpartum. So you hit that regret moment yet? And it's you know what? I did. You're realizing I'm never sleeping in again. I'm never getting a full night's rest again. Lazing on the couch, couch rotting, that's not happening, at least not for another, 20 years. But your whole life changes. And for bringing it back to this movie, these men, all of a sudden, they're experiencing that. And the baby that's crying all the time, they don't know what to do. Diapers that are 10 times too big. When the receptionist or the concierge of the building downstairs, she comes up and she's like, do you want me to hold your baby? Do you want me to help with this baby? And he's like, no, I got it. I'm like, you clearly don't. Give this woman your baby so she can help and you can take a breath.
I mean, I can't even buy pants that fit me properly. I don't know how I'd buy diapers for a baby, right?
Actually,
when I was watching particularly that scene of Michael trying to entertain the crying baby, it brought me back to my days when I was nannying, and I was like, you know what? Some days just felt like this. Nothing's working.
Uh-huh.
For sure. Matthew, you said your dad wasn't that involved. I feel like in our era, the parents really weren't our dads weren't really as involved.
No.
This movie was very novel in the day, Millennial and Z, where the idea of men caring for a baby was just so novel at that time.
Was a comedy.
Yeah.
Right, this title wouldn't fly today. It wouldn't work because men are just so much more involved. It seems like to me.
Yeah, now it'd be
just
like 3 men and baby. Okay, yeah, got it covered, right?
Yeah, that's called fatherhood.
Yeah.
Fatherhood and a good support system. That's just life.
Let's roll into best parts. So Matthew, at the top of my list, I had Miami Sound Machine. That soundtrack was so 80s.
Yeah, I love Miami Sound Machine. Who is in that? What was her name?
Gloria Estefan, I think.
Gloria Estefan. Yeah.
Very 80s. I did have The Apartment. I already said it, but I looked it up on ChatGPT. ChatGPT estimates it would have been $18,000 a month rent in the day of this movie.
Wow.
It's a lot of money. That'd be like $50,000 today to rent an apartment.
That's why they had 3 of them.
Nicole,
Welcome to Vancouver.
favorite parts, Nicole?
Wow. Babies.
Okay. Yeah.
Tom Selleck.
I think we're all pro babies. Yes. I think we're all pro Tom Selleck.
I think so.
I'm just going to state it for emphasis. I love Tom Selleck.
No way.
Okay, you don't love him that much because I sent a homoeroticized drawing of Tom Selleck in a G-string to you, and your response was, ew.
Matthew.
Okay, Matthew, why did you never send it to me?
Matthew, reverse gay conversion is not acceptable anymore.
But you'd be so much more fun if you were gay.
And to be honest, if I was like to date three of those guys, actually the guy that I find the sexiest in this film is Guttenberg.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hey, Debbie and Nicole, do you know Steve Guttenberg? I'm sure you know him, but can you imagine that he was the most in-demand actor in the 80s?
No.
He was one of the hardest working actors in the 80s. Everybody wanted him in their film.
Crazy.
Wild.
No,
Steve Guttenberg was good looking, man.
I knew him from, I think it was It Takes Two with the Olsen twins. I'm pretty sure he was the dad in that
Right.
movie. That's all I know him from.
That sounds about right. I really liked things like, there were lots of just like little things that I liked, like getting an architect a construction cake with a big cake crane.
That was an amazing cake.
Right?
I also
would love
like
that cake.
I also
would
like how
a
they
construction
depict.
cake.
Oh, sorry. I also like how they depict architects. He kept doing this, pointing at the plans and then pointing at the sky, pointing at the plans and pointing at the sky.
That's what they do. Haven't you ever seen an architect at work?
Oh, that was good.
I mean, the mural was fun. I like the idea that they're just such best friends. They paint a mural in their house. They're like, we're never moving. This is...
Yeah. You're really
mural.
committed to your friendship if you're painting murals. Agreed.
Another, probably my favorite scene in the movie, or at least one of them, was watching the dad do a French accent like he's a waiter in a restaurant to give his baby a bottle.
Right.
'Cause you just gotta make
That
it
was
fun
really
for
cute.
yourself. You're
I
having
think
a
that-
day, you gotta make it fun for yourself too.
The nappy changing scene was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Like, just don't know what to do.
Actually,
All the
that,
using cotton balls to wipe the poop instead of like wipes or cloth or anything. Like cotton
that-
balls?
that-
Really? That's your best.
That's just nonsensical.
Crazy.
It's so stupid. Like,
Yeah.
like, do you wipe your ass with a cotton ball? Like, come
This
on.
is gonna take so many cotton balls.
I mean, it's so funny. I mean, this movie, is it great? No, but it is really enjoyable.
okay. Anything else, or am I going to transition to worst parts?
I have a couple more
Okay.
more like lines and everything. That moment when the baby's sleeping and it's quiet and all of a sudden there's noise and they just shit. As soon as that baby wakes up, every parent knows that feeling and everyone cringes. And also when the mom comes in, when he calls his mom to come help, that has his baby, meet your grandkid, and she says, I like this line, you were a screw up, now you're a father.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's a
liked
great
that.
line.
I liked how excited the grandma was, but she was also like, I'm not helping you.
Yeah. She's like, this is
It was a
this
good
is your
move.
problem now.
Yeah.
It was a good move. She did it for him, not for her.
But she was
Absolutely.
so happy.
Yeah.
That was very cute.
Okay, well, I'm going to flip into worst parts. Well, top of my list is where was child services, but I guess it's Disney, so we can skip past that.
Okay, but why did we see so much naked baby? Why did I see like all of naked baby? That wouldn't fly today. I couldn't imagine signing off on my baby being in a movie and seeing that much of her.
No.
Agreed.
Yeah, no. When we were young, babies naked it's a baby, right?
Yeah, in front of like your family and like just like when you're out and about, not like filming it and showing the world.
Yeah, babies were naked in movies back then. It's interesting. I never
I
thought
know.
of that.
This is what's interesting about the pod, is how things change over time.
It's just
Yeah.
like it's so easy to not show everything.
Like we get it, you're changing a baby. We know the parts.
You don't need to zoom in. It felt like they were zooming in. That was one of my other problems with the movie was stop showing it. We get
Close
it.
up of Tom Selleck's face. Come on. That's what
Exactly.
people are here for.
Under worst parts, I had a question. Is Johnny Cool just the Cheetos guy?
Yes.
That was such a weak puppet. Do better.
They just took the Cheetos guy and they gave him a little hat and they're like, this is a different animal.
Clark Kent, right here.
Exactly.
I also think the cops were terrible.
Yeah.
Just at their job.
Just at their job. Like when they were chasing them in the cop car, and then they're like, oh, we're getting out of the car and switching to another car. The cops just went, okay, they foiled us. No, you just turn around and follow that car now.
He said he was going to turn around in 3 blocks. That seems like a reasonable time frame in a car chase. Surely you won't lose them in that time.
They can't turn left.
Okay, anything else you want to hit on?
There was no need to put drugs in the diaper. Like, that was unnecessary.
Oh.
He wasn't searching the house. Why would you expose the baby to drugs like that?
Why would you hide it there? It's another 80s movie thing where you go to great extremes to hide the drugs. Like, I think you could just put it in a cupboard behind something and they're not looking.
Right? They're not ransacking the house in that moment.
You've obviously never had to suddenly hide drugs, Olen.
No.
Sorry, when you have to suddenly and unexpectedly hide drugs, do you take the time to cut open a diaper and stuff it? Or do you just throw them under something?
Throw it in the bag with all the other... They end up doing that, but in the diapers. No one's searching through poopy diapers in that moment. You don't
That's
don't
true.
attach it to the baby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which actually reminds me of my favorite quote. Heroin's in the diaper pail, baby wipes in the cabinet.
That was good.
Okay, if we're transitioning to favorite lines, I've got two lines that I think accurately depict being a parent. One is, I'll give you $100 if you stop crying.
Yep.
And I'll give you $1,000 to change her. You know, those moments where you're just like, I cannot do it anymore. I will give you $1 billion if you do it this time.
Accurate.
Accurate, very accurate. Any other lines? That's all I had.
I gave my
I like.
lines.
I'm not the father. Well, somebody is. Stating the obvious. This isn't a rehearsal because Jack's actor brain was acting, and when she stopped crying, that sort of like it's a miracle.
Yeah. Oh, we can't feed it birthday cake and goat cheese.
I did like that as well. I just remembered one of my other favorite parts, though.
Yeah.
Was that he just loves his baby so much that there's no time to waste. When he was going to the airport, he went in his pajamas. He didn't take the time to put on pants.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I'm going now.
Gotta go get my baby.
I do like sort of the, protective instinct that all of these guys had right away. Even Jack, he started off like, I can't handle this baby, but you saw how quickly he bonded to the baby. And by the way, I'll say that's pretty accurate as well.
Yeah.
I
There's
think.
also like just something so sweet and innocent. Like he brought the baby in the bath, like in the shower to just have a contact shower. He didn't want to leave the baby alone. Baby needed a bath. He needed to get clean. It was sweet.
I love that. That seems like, and the song he was singing, I was like, this seems like something my dad would have done.
Totally.
I know he does that because he does that with the dogs.
You spent a lot of time at Home Depot and at the movies as a baby.
My dog's been sick, and I've had like 4 hours of sleep for the last month because he's on fluid pills, even though it's not working. His belly's so big, he's like a seal or a walrus, and when he tries to get up, he sort of
Poor guy.
flaps around. But I've been going out like 4 times in the middle of the night to take him out, and I'm like perpetually tired. But I'm really quite shocked at how he can keep going with like a lot less sleep.
Yeah,
Make it work.
that's what happens when you have kids too. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys how this movie did. First of all, Debbie and Nicole, do you think this was successful, and how successful do you think it was?
I think it was successful.
I think it had to be successful based on the way you're talking about it.
Well, I mean, actually, Disney didn't have a great track record at live action movies, but I will tell you, according to Box Office Mojo Worldwide, Three Men and a Baby was the number one biggest earner at the box office in 1987. It beat everything, and it did this in a year with movies like Fatal Attraction, Beverly Hills Cop, Dirty Dancing, and Lethal Weapon.
Wow.
It
Kind of
beat
surprising, isn't it?
them all. Platoon was the Oscar winner this year, and Platoon made less than this movie. And I can't actually think of two more opposite films, so no comparison even to talk about there. But I will tell you that the budget for this film was $11 million. That seems about right. What do you think it made in 1987 at the box office?
100 million. I have no idea.
I was thinking 200 million because I also have no idea.
$167 million.
What, am I not participating in this all of a sudden? Olen?
You took too long, Matthew. You lost your spot.
You're like, was it big? Don't ask Matthew. How much did it make? Don't ask Matthew.
Matthew, you should know by now. You just have to insert yourself.
Jesus.
We're 98 episodes in. I can't coach you along anymore, Matthew.
Okay.
Just jump in.
The hell hath no fury like a homo scorned. Be careful.
Here's my opinion.
Giving him free reign now.
Whoa. Okay, I take it back. I'll
like-
coach you.
I feel like it's impossible for a movie to not be a hit when it's Tom Selleck holding an adorable baby for 90 minutes.
Well, this literally this is the formula. They took the three number one leading men from the era, put them in a film together with a baby. Like, it kind of makes sense that it made money. Okay, but it made $167 million. It was the number one movie at the box office. But did critics like it? And how much did the audience like it? Mathew, I would be interested in your opinion on this.
Mathew, share your opinion. I would love to hear it.
You know, I think maybe there wasn't much to do that summer, and that's why it made so much money. You know, 1987 was one of those weird years. I'm going to say, you know, decent, but not great. I'm going to say, like, both. I'm going to say 65% critics and audience.
Mathew, are you saying that seeing Tom Selleck holding a baby doesn't make him even more handsome and worth watching for 90 minutes?
No, not at all. But I'm talking, you know, film, more film.
I don't think Tom Selleck is Matthew's type. Nicole, what do you think? Critics and audience.
If it did so well, I'll go like 90.
90 critics.
90 both, because I'm too tired to make even more decisions.
There's no way critics would say 90% to this film.
Yeah, I think critics like 70% to be generous, and then audience, I'll do 87 because it's a great year. It's my birth year.
Oh,
Okay, you guys are going to be
nothing
amazed.
was happening.
You guys are going to be amazed.
I know you said that. I was like, ouch. The
Might as
greatest
well.
thing ever happened that year, Matthew.
We might as well go to the movies and fuck, right?
I don't want to think about that.
Thank you for my cold open. You guys are going to be amazed. So Debbie and Mathew, not bad on critics. 67% of critics said this movie's good. Get out and see it. Here's the one that's going to surprise everybody, and it surprised me. 48% of audience said it's good.
Wow.
So Nicole, you're miles off with a 65. Debbie, you got a 42, and Mathew a 19.
this is my worst score.
I didn't think you guys would get it. Just the critics doesn't surprise me at all, but the audience, I would have thought it was around an 80.
Yeah. I mean, you're taking like the leading men of the time and a little like heartwarming story.
But remember, these are Rotten Tomatoes over time, and those are no longer the leading men.
True. I always forget that part.
But some of them are still pretty good.
I think that they're still charming, though. I think that their personalities hold up.
Just not the movie.
Maybe not.
I feel like the movie held up pretty decently.
Okay.
Other than the lack of mental health care for women and the naked babies everywhere, it was good.
I actually think it held up pretty well. I mean, for a Disney film, I think it pretty much hits the mark.
So I think contemporary audience, women will be pissed off because it's not forward enough, and then the manosphere bullshit guys will be pissed off because they're dicks.
To put it lightly.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, I'll tell you guys a little bit of trivia about this movie. So the three leading men spent 2 weeks preparing for this by partying like bachelors to get into character. Only Ted Danson was married at the time.
It's a tough job, but
no.
somebody has to do it.
Honey, I just have to go get into character. Surely you understand.
Hilarious. I need to get into character. Hookers and blow.
My character goes to strip clubs every night. I can't help it.
This was the first live-action Disney film to gross over 100 million. When they put out an ad for 100 extras for the party scene, 5,000 women showed up, all hoping to meet Tom Selleck.
That's funny.
And 20,000 gays.
Imagine how great about yourself you must feel.
Yeah,
Like, how handsome do you feel in that moment?
quite,
That's funny.
quite. And just to give you guys a glimmer of Steve Guttenberg's power at the time, he got this role. He beat out Tom Hanks, Michael Keaton, John Travolta, and Bruce Willis for the role.
Wow. And I don't even know this guy.
I found this interesting. This is a remake of a French film, and it's the most successful remake of a French film ever. And the thing that makes me laugh is Three Men in a Cradle was the name of the original. It was only a couple of years before this, and it did better on Rotten Tomatoes. It got a 72 critic and a 56 audience.
It's probably a better film.
But no way it made money like this.
Hasn't been Disneyfied.
Guttenberg almost didn't take the role because he was, at the time, one of the busiest actors in Hollywood. Okay, woke or joke? Too many naked babies? Too much full frontal baby?
Too much full frontal baby.
And that's all we got. It's a Disney film. Disney film never has much woke or joke in it.
Yeah, I mean, lack of mental health care for women. She clearly was going through something. Maybe
That's true.
get her some help before you let her care for a baby on her own.
We don't even know if there wasn't mental care health around. Just nobody called it out and said, let's get her some help, as Debbie said.
Yeah, but then that would just kind of ruin the movie.
Yeah, as I said, I knew they weren't going to go too deep into.
Would it at the
part
end
depression.
when she was having that breakdown? You don't think they could have been like, "We'll get you help."
Are you okay?
Or how about at the end when she says, I'm going to take the baby, and they just say, you're not taking a baby. You left the baby at the doorstep. Maybe you should just go.
Maybe we have custody of the baby and you come visit, since you, at this point in time, cannot handle it on your own.
I like that Nicole says we have custody. She's buying into the three men as dads.
Well, clearly Peter was the one who wanted custody.
Yeah,
Not just one of them could do this. Like, they need all three.
absolutely.
Yeah, dad and two uncles.
By the way,
Full house.
best parts, that montage with the three dads at the park with the baby was pretty fun.
It was, yeah.
Wait, was Full House, like, kind of maybe based on this? I feel like there's some
Yeah,
Full House vibes.
I don't know that as a fact, but that makes total sense. Lines up timing-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's almost the same premise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what Full House is? I've never seen it.
You've never seen Full House?
No.
I also have never seen Full House, but I feel like it's
Nicole.
less of a crime.
It's a big crime.
But is it less bad that I haven't seen it than that Mathew hasn't seen it?
It's a crime, always. All
Alright, I'll take it.
Okay, let's look at reviews. So however you guys felt about this movie, I promise you there's others who liked it more or less than you. For this movie, I was surprised. There were only 84 total reviews, so not a very highly reviewed movie, and there were only 4 10-star reviews.
Not shocked.
I've got 2 of them for you. So Zarb says this is one of the funniest movies.
So wait a minute. So that 44% is based on 34 reviews.
No. So Rotten Tomatoes is different. I pull these reviews from IMDb because IMDb ranks it like this is a 10 out of 10 movie or a 4 out of 10 movie, whereas Rotten Tomatoes is how many people liked it or not, which I find a better measure for whether you should see the film.
I agree.
Okay.
Can I just jump in before you do that? I just looked down at my notes and saw what I think was supposed to be a sweet, good note, but I have men crying.
Was that under best parts or worst part? I'm crying
Best
right
parts.
now.
Under best parts, I just wrote men crying. And I think I meant it like, yay, they're showing their emotions. That's nice. But when you don't have the context, it just looks like I want to make men cry.
I believe it. That's exactly what I think it meant.
Based on living with you, I feel like sometimes you do. Okay, I've captured 2 of these 10-star reviews. Zarb says this is one of the funniest movies of all time, especially if you have kids. Children change everyone's lives, especially parents. These bachelors will win your heart. Reno Man says, I am 6'4", 250 pounds, and when Tom Selleck was running through the house looking for little Mary after those drug dealers trashed his place, it sent my stomach up to my throat. A few tears ran down my face from that point on to today. This movie is one of my favorites of all time. It just brings me back to the time when my grown children were babies, especially when all of them are grown now. It's in my top 10. So, Debbie, do you think you need to have kids to appreciate this movie?
I don't think so. I think it definitely gives it a little bit of a different perspective because you know that feeling of where's the baby? Especially if they're walking immobile. But I don't think you need to be a parent to understand the concept.
Okay, well, let's hear from people who liked it less. For this movie, there were only 2 people with a small enough heart to give this movie 1 star. Moonspinner says Leonard Nimoy as a director shows about as much style and humor as would any Vulcan. Actually, I find it hard to imagine Leonard Nimoy as a director, but he was quite a successful one. And I suspect Mario B is French, because his review is, the French version has charm, this Hollywood massacre is boring. Siskel and Ebert. Debbie, do you think the professionals would like this movie?
No.
Gene Siskel said The Three Men and a Baby worked largely because of the chemistry between the three leads, noting that Tom Selleck, Steve Guttenberg, and Ted Danson made the simple premise funny and engaging as their carefree bachelor lives were turned upside down by a baby.
Sorry.
Oh.
Matthew.
See,
My.
Steve Guttenberg was hot, guys. Come
We're
on,
seeing
tell
an
me.
image of a shirtless Gutenberg.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's pretty nice.
I mean, he does look pretty attractive there. He looks actually like an actor like today.
Okay.
He looks
Yeah,
nice
it's
in that photo, but in this movie, I don't think he was
Matthew,
great.
put up Tom Selleck and then we'll compare.
Okay.
In the meantime,
find it.
I'll read Ebert while you're putting up Tom Selleck. Ebert said the film was charming and surprisingly warm, pointing out that much of the humor came from watching three very different men slowly learn responsibility while trying to care for an infant. They loved it. 2 thumbs up.
Amazing.
I'm distracted by the picture.
Yeah. Do you have Tom Selleck, Matthew? I know
Yeah,
you
hold
do. That was a rhetorical question.
This is what I sent to Olen, and he responded with "ew."
Yeah,
Maybe-
Gutenberg's got it. Not sorry,
Maybe he
Tom Selleck
responded
fans.
with "you" because of the pattern on that thong. It's atrocious.
Okay.
Right,
It's
Gutenberg's
gross
hot.
because of the fashion.
Do you guys think this movie deserves a remake or sequel?
No.
Nope.
I think they did a sequel, didn't they?
They did a sequel.
Yeah, they did.
They did it auto-played when I watched it.
It was like I'm not even gonna say the name. Never mind.
3 Men and a Little Lady. 1990.
Oh,
Rotten Tomatoes critics was 40 and audience was 43. So audience liked it almost as much, to be honest. But it was horrible. I've seen it.
I think they should remake it with Ryan Reynolds, John Boyega, and Pete Davidson.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh no.
I had 2 remake casts, okay? And Ryan Reynolds was one of them. So my first remake cast was Glenn Powell, Jason Segel, and Ryan Reynolds.
Wow.
Do you like it?
I could see it.
Okay. My second is to go the Workaholics route and get Adam Devine and those 3 guys from Workaholics to remake it.
I'd watch that if it was the Workaholics like characters.
So one more question while we're on this topic is, why wouldn't they cash in and do like 3 Old Men and a Baby? Like, why wouldn't they make another sequel to this? It made $160 million in 1987.
Like old men.
Yeah, why don't
3
they reunite
grandpas and
these
a baby,
guys?
sort of thing.
Okay.
Oh, the
same
same
cast.
guys.
Reunite the cast, 3 Old Men and a Baby.
What if, just hear me out, what if Mary has a baby and she also has a postpartum mental breakdown and abandons her baby on her dad's doorstep? And
That's
now they all have to raise another baby. They know what they're doing now. It's not
Yeah,
as
that's
fun.
kind of that's when you said 3 old men and a baby, I was like, oh, like a grandbaby then.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, makes sense. Okay, I like it. I think we'll bankroll that.
All right.
Pitch it to the studios.
We'll pitch it. We'll call Tom Selleck. We know him.
Yeah.
I can't look at him in the eye anymore. It has to be a phone call. I can't do video call. After Matthew shared that picture, all I see is that Speedo.
Good.
Okay, I want to ask you
Thong,
guys,
not a Speedo.
is 3 Men and a Baby too old or pure gold?
I
Too
think
old.
I think it's just silver enjoyable.
I feel like I enjoyed it so much that I want to say it's pure gold, even though it had issues.
You know what? I'm going to say it's pure gold. Like, I just think have a laugh, have some fun baby humor, and check out these 3 leading men from the 80s because they were great.
I think it's like a good comfort movie. Like it's just I mean, you know nothing's gonna happen to the baby. They wouldn't do that. But like it just is it's just a nice time. It's a cute baby.
Okay, here's my advice. Don't buy it, rent it.
Okay.
Or if you can get it for free somewhere, even better.
Yeah. Go get it from the
Stream it.
library.
My mother-in-law says if it floats, flies, or fornicates, you rent it, you don't buy it.
Interesting advice.
Well, I think a DVD...
You don't buy a horse.
I think
you
a
don't buy a
DVD
horse.
floats.
You take lessons. You don't buy a plane. You just rent a private jet, and and you don't buy a boat. You just hire one because otherwise it's a waste.
Would a DVD float? I'm pretty sure it would.
I think DVDs sink, don't they?
I think
Let's
it's time
test
for
it.
an experiment.
Well,
Like Falls Creek, there's probably a
we'll
lot
table
of them
that
down
for
there.
our science pod.
I just want to start chanting now.
Do it.
No, because
Ung-gung-ga-ding-king-gong.
no, I'm thinking of
What was
specific
that?
science.
Chanting.
Specific science chant.
Bill Nye.
Yes. I knew you'd get it.
Bill.
Bill. Let's get him on here.
That
Oh,
would
I
be
thought
fun.
you meant chant. Sorry.
We should have got Bill Nye for weird science. We could have asked him, about the science behind it.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have loved that.
Okay, well, this was a fun episode. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And thanks for joining, guys.
Thank you.
What are you guys going to eat for Easter?
Wieners.
Yeah, it's a wiener party for Easter. That's how we roll on the island.
You're having hot.
Oh, we're not joking.
You're having hot dogs for Easter?
Yeah.
You guys suck. I'm cooking a leg of lamb with mint sauce and
Okay, well, Matthew, Anthony, and I will be over because that sounds
Jesus.
delicious.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do for fun? You know what I'm going to do for fun? Okay, I've discovered gelatin molds, like 1970s. It's so much fun. And I did like a 3-layer the other day with like 3 different flavors of gelatin, but with like the lemon one had limoncello in it, and the orange one had Cointreau in it, and
Oh my God.
the red one had rosé in it. But I'm gonna make an Easter mold with like gummy Easter bunnies and things like that, like floating in the mold, and surprise Justin. It'll be
Oh,
fun.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to be eating nothing but mini eggs out of my purse while I look at rocks and gems.
Oh, are you going to
Don't
be?
confuse the two.
So
You never
is
know. A tasty little rock. Yum.
Is there like a rock and gem event there?
Yes.
Yeah, there was in Vancouver, I think last weekend. Maybe it's touring.
I love the Vancouver one. Yeah. I said don't do Easter meal on Sunday because it's the day that I'm busy at the Rock and Gem show. So they're going to eat wieners without me. And I'm
Wait,
gonna...
you're not going to be there?
No, because I had the plan. I said we have to do it on Saturday or on Monday because I am busy on Sunday.
It's fine. Wiener party waits for no
So I
one.
used to go clubbing all Easter weekend, like you just not home for 3 days, and I guess I ate wieners during Easter before, but now I'm having a leg of lamb. I'm a grown up with mint sauce,
Grown up, you have your
Well-
own place.
proper British.
If it changes your view, Matthew, we're cooking them over a fire.
On the beach.
It's just stupid.
Wow.
The kids will eat pizza because wieners are choking hazards.
Not if you've trained your gag reflex.
I feel like I've been on a podcast with you and you've said that before.
It
Matthew
comes
brings up
a
his
lot.
gag reflex every podcast.
It's my party trick.
Is it? Demonstrate it then.
What kind of party?
We're not at a party right now.
At a wiener party.
Let's throw a party so we can see this party trick.
Not that kind of party.
No.
Are you guys really having a hot? I just can't get over that. Olin, I thought you were a good cook.
I am a good cook.
And he cooks great hot dogs.
What happened was, before I married into this family, we had turkey for every holiday that you normally have turkey for. And then sealed the deal, got married, had a kid, and all of a sudden no one likes turkey anymore. We don't eat turkey meals
I
anymore.
love turkey.
But turkey is wrong for Easter.
No, turkey's right
You
for
have
everything.
to. No, Easter is lamb or ham.
but not if you don't like ham.
Or lamb.
Then have lamb.
Lamb is the best. I had lamb last night.
Easter is only for chocolate eggs.